Now I've confused everybody by going away and coming back again. Oh, dearie me. Dearie me. Right, open the computer, do a community post to let everyone know we're here. Alrighty. Hello. Who just joined us? Talk to me. Is it you, Poodle? Becky, is it you? Sorry, I had to change stream because for some reason it did not want to go horizontal, although I definitely set it to go horizontal, but it hates me today, so as usual. As usual. Oh, hello, Majesty Montague. Ooh, hello. How are you? Lovely to see you here. We will get going in just a second. I'm just bringing up the chat on my laptop so I can see what's happening. Okay. Filming this one on my phone and then we'll get going with some readings. All right, 1 second. Da, 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 da. Where is my community tab? I should know this. View your channel. There we go. Okay, community. Lovely to have you here. Thank you so much for joining me. This was a little bit last minute. Let's just share that. There we go. Alrighty. Okay. Hello. Sorry about that. I set up the stream and for some reason it decided to go vertical on my phone again, although I told it to go horizontal, and I don't know why. I'm having lovely holidays. Thank you so much. I hope you're having a lovely holiday. Have you had a day off today? I hope so. Depends which country you're in, doesn't it? Whether you get a day off on Boxing Day or not. Okay. Community tab. Let's go live. Come into my own live stream. Mute the sound. So we don't get horrible feedback. There we go, and we're in. And we're in, and I can see all your comments. Amazing. Okay. All right, lovely people. You know the drill. If you want a reading, which I'm sure you do, because you're here, just let me know in the chat, and we'll get going with that. I'm trying to... What am I doing? I'm trying... Well, you can't see, it's me trying to spin around on my chat. Hello, Poodle. Hello. I'm sorry. Everything went wrong today. It took a while. All my tech went wrong and the live stream wanted to go vertical again because I set it up on my phone, even though I'm sure I told it not to. I'm sure I told it to go horizontal, but what are you going to do? What are you going to do? So, sorry, that's the noise of me moving my radiator. Oh, so I can put my laptop on it so I can see all your comments. Otherwise, they disappear really fast from my phone, and if I don't see them fast enough, I don't see them. And that's that. And we don't want that. Oh, always good to come out to play. Hello. Hello, Kay. How are you? Did you manage to see your reading from the last live stream? Your timestamp, I think, was like 1 hour, 19 minutes. So if you missed it, that's where it is. It was there. Yes, technology. Oh my goodness. Happy Boxing Day indeed. Oh, yes. Lovely. Okay, so I have my festive drink. I hope you all have a festive drink. This is not whiskey, for the record. That would be a bit mad. That'll be a bit strong for doing readings. This is actually Marks and Spencer's mince pie flavoured liqueur topped up with lemonade. So it's not neat, not strong by any stretch of the imagination. But it's very festive and it smells like mince pies. Gorgeous. Lovely stuff. All right, it is very nice. The thing I like best about the drink is it comes in a bottle that lights up. It's got a Christmas tree on the front. And with your hand, you create a circuit and the Christmas tree lights up and it's adorable. Absolutely adorable. Not yet. Planning on catching up this weekend. Awesome. Well, I hope you enjoy that because your reading is on there. So I have my mini Witches Tarot for a mini reading. Oh, hello. What are you doing in here? I thought you were watching the football. My moderator just came in. I thought he was watching the football. Obviously coming to make sure I'm behaving myself. So, yeah. Hello, Elliot. Oh, looking. You're welcome. No worries. Thanks for joining us. Lovely to see you all. A lovely day. Okay. Oh, I'll just... No, we don't need that today, computer. Turn off the razor. Just to skip the football, I got dragged to the pub. Oh dear, my moderator has come in and he is watching the football. So if you hear shouting, that's him in the next room. I take no responsibility for any profanities coming from him. Okay. So we're doing mini readings. Let's put the light on because we've got some shadow. Oh, the light was on. There we go, that's better. Okay. We never swear on this channel. Shocking. Shocking. You know I don't mean it. Right. And we have, I bought this set of cards completely blank because I'm learning, I am learning how to read normal playing cards because they're slightly different, and I wanted to learn the language of normal playing cards because it's actually where I started when I was like 13, 14, when I was obsessed with all this stuff. And so what I've done is I wrote out my own ones with the words that I think are most pertinent for them on them all in different colours. So these are kind of like learning cards for me. So we're going to have a little play with these tonight and see how we get on with them. And I've added in some extra cards just to give it some extra flavour. So I'm calling this my Switch Cards deck. That's a sticker I made with my TikTok printer, which prints stickers from my phone. It's amazing. If you don't have one, you've got to have one. They're amazing. There are a few extra cards in here as well. So it's quite a fun deck to work with. I'm quite pleased with it. So we're going to have a go with some of these as well. See what the messages are like. See what you guys think. Okay. Obviously, it doesn't matter about the tool. You could, I've said before, you could pick up a handful of kitty litter and scatter it and do a good reading if you're tuned in enough. So it really doesn't matter. But let's have a go with them. See how we get on. So who wants to go first? I know who was here first. Please say in the comments if you would like a quick reading. We're going to do some little dinky readings, hopefully not too long because I'll probably fall asleep. So to be fair, it's not that late. I'm not even that tired yet. Yes, Majesty, you were here first, so you were definitely going first. 50 Muskin Sonic, can I ask a question? You can ask a question, but we're just doing like little mini readings today, so you definitely can ask a question. I'll see if I can answer it if we've got time. Oops. Okay. Alrighty. All right, Majesty, you're first. Is that Montague or Montac? See, in French I pronounce that Montac. In English, I don't know, Montague. I don't know. Temperance. I like that. Mini cards for mini readings. These are dinky. They're absolutely adorable. This is, hang on, where's a normal size tarot deck for comparison? So you can see how small these are. This is a normal size deck. Okay. The Magician. Oh. Strength. Okay. That's an interesting one. So for the record, I will never tell you what to do. I will just tell you what the energy looks like, what the outcomes are likely to be. It's not my place to tell you whether you should or shouldn't do something. Just a little disclaimer out there. So that's always got to be your choice, your free will. So yes, the French. Interesting. What I want to say with this one for you, Majesty, is it Montague? Anyway. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter right now. The energy is interesting because temperance is all about bringing things into balance. And with the Magician, I see you being very much in control of your life, very much taking control of your life. And with the Strength next to the Magician as well, that's a very fortunate omen that you are very much in control of your life. So, and interesting, we've got a lot of male energy at the bottom here. So King of Spades, Jack of Diamonds, King of Clubs. It's a difficult one, to be honest. Hi, Muskin. Yeah, we'll get to you in a minute. 50 Muskin Sonny, we'll get to you in just a second. We'll do you next, and then we'll see who else wants to go next. So, talking to Majesty at the moment. This is a difficult energy because I've got a very kind of tricky masculine energy coming through here. Kind of almost feels like a relationship that there is a connection, there is a friendship there, but at the same time there's other stuff that isn't so good. Feels like it might be a relationship, might be a connection that you might have outgrown. That's what I want to say. I kind of see bigger things for you. Obviously, it's always your decision what you want to do. I'm never going to tell you, you know, what you should do, if you should leave someone or not. That's not my place. But I do feel this lack of balance here that's necessary. Feels like they're holding you back in some way. In some way. That's certainly the vibe I get. So I see you actually being quite empowered at the moment and moving forwards to bigger and better things. And it could be that you've been a little bit too... a male energy doesn't necessarily mean a man. Okay, that doesn't necessarily mean that. We all carry masculine and feminine energies within us. Some of us lean more into one than the other. So it definitely doesn't mean that. So take it as it resonates for you. I should always clarify that, you know, it doesn't literally mean a man. Okay. But the divine masculine generally is kind of authoritative, more practical. It's the divine masculine energy compared to the divine feminine energy. I do feel like this person would probably be a friend anyway. I feel like you would probably be friends even if you weren't together, but it's a tricky one. There's this difficult energy, like there's something not quite right here, because this card is financial problems. That's why I'm very drawn to. On the Jack of Diamonds can mean financial trouble. And the King of Spades here is the negative masculine energy. So it's definitely a difficult situation. So should you leave? Well, not my place to say. For you to decide, of course, but I do see you moving to bigger, better things. And it's just a case of, yeah, I would say don't stay in something out of loyalty if it's not quite right, because it won't be quite right for anyone in that case. Because I see you actually being very successful and needing to... Money is at play. Yeah, we've got the King of Pentacles. I'm not surprised at all. Not surprised at all. Yeah, I see you kind of moving on to bigger things financially speaking, and having to prioritize other elements of your life at the moment. And that's not to say that we should put money over relationships, but it just feels like in this situation it's about putting you first, if that makes sense. That's what I want to say. That's why I want to say, Majesty, I want to say put you first. Put you first. That's the key. That's the key here, because there is a financial issue here which doesn't feel too good. And obviously you must make your own decisions, but you must bring yourself into balance for the longer term. And that's what you're doing. You're manifesting your life for the longer term. Because look, we got these 2 cards with the infinity symbol. Oh, sorry, I can't see. 2 cards with the infinity symbol. So this isn't about a short-term thing. This is about long-term decisions that you have to make for your life. And that's kind of what I want to guide you to think about right now. Okay. All righty. Okay, so we're moving on to 50 Muskin Sony. My question is, should I text my ex? Generally, I would say no. When someone says, should I text my new subscriber from India? Hello, welcome. Quite a lot of my followers are from India. I love that you guys follow me. I'm really pleased about that. I'm glad that was helpful, Majesty. Okay, because we're only literally doing like little mini ones here because I'm a bit tired, so not at my best, but I do love chatting to you guys. So let's have a look. How would this person react if you were to text them? Let's get a look. Oh, okay. Interesting. Very interesting cards. I think they'd be a little bit surprised to hear from you. I think they'd be pleased to hear from you. But it just depends which direction you want to take this in. Yeah, my concern is it nighttime here? Yes, it is. It's 9 o'clock, 20 past 9 p.m. My concern here is it could cause you more problems than it solves. Okay, so I'm talking to my lovely subscriber. Where's your name gone? 50 Muskin Sony. Yeah, it feels like it's going to potentially cause more problems than it solves. I think they would be, they're not expecting to hear from you. They would be happy to hear from you. But I am seeing it causing some problems for you emotionally. I think it might pull you backwards. It might take you back, pull you into confusion, because I'm not getting the best vibe with the shadow side card here. This is normally the devil in a traditional pack, and they've decided to call it the shadow side in this particular deck, which is interesting because it is about feeling trapped by the ego mind, by aspects of self. So it's up to you, obviously. Of course, you have free will. I think they'd be quite pleased to hear from you, but it might cause more confusion, more emotional confusion, and instability than you might hope. So, yeah. So if I was your friend, I'd be saying, no, don't text your ex. What are you doing? But it depends what your aim is. Obviously, it depends what you're aiming for. Your reason for contacting them. So I'm going to leave that one up for you. Actually, let's get you. Yes, I was doing my Hello Kitty reading earlier, so I'm just going to put those there for a second. It's crazy massive Hello Kitty heads. They're actually little boxes that the toys came in. I did a Hello Kitty reading earlier. Sorry about that. I'm going to get an angel card for you, okay? Because I want to get you some angelic guidance here, because this is obviously a tricky one, isn't it? Blessing in disguise. What appears to be a problem is actually part of your answered prayer. You'll understand the reasons behind your present situation as everything resolves. Trust in heaven's protection and infinite wisdom to answer your prayer in the best way. So it looks like you've got some angelic protection there for you. Your 2 night cards, yes. Looks like there's angelic protection, and on the bottom we've got the card relationship, and it says your primary relationship is with yourself and God, and every other relationship follows from there. To attract, heal, or balance a relationship, then snuggle more closely with your loving creator. As you feel safe and loved within, so shall your other relationships bloom and prosper. So the nudge here is, rather than to reach out to the ex, I mean, you may do that now, you may do that in the future, of course, it's your life, you can do whatever you want with it. The nudge here is to go into spiritual practice, go into prayer, meditation, and see what messages you get from the divine, from your angels, from your guides first. Seek that divine guidance. Okay, that's above my pay grade. And I want to say, remember your worth. X's are usually X's for a reason, and I want to say, know your worth, please. Okay. Alrighty. Yes, it is nighttime here. Okay. Who would like to go next? Who would like to go next? Are we going to read for Hello Kitty next? Or should we just do some general stuff? Yes, yes, of course you can. It's time for KA, your turn. Alrighty, we'll keep our guard Hello Kitties here. So naughty. They had like little Christmas Hello Kitty toys in them. I did a pick a card. Don't know if you guys have seen it. Messages from Spirit earlier with big Hello Kitty blind boxes. That was quite fun. All right. Six of Pentacles, give and take. Pocket money for the kids. King of Cups. Knight of Swords. The Hanged Man. We cat people love Hello Kitties. Yes, we do. I've always loved Hello Kitty. Hello Kitty's actually older than me. Hello Kitty's like 50 this year, wasn't she? So she's a little bit older than me. Always loved Hello Kitty. Actually, you know what? Let's bring in some more Hello Kitties. There we go. That one's going to bed. And this one's playing the flute. There we go. Let's make it a Hello Kitty live stream. Why not? It's Christmas. There we go. Okay. Yes. Okay. King of Cups, Six of Pentacles, Knight of Swords, Hanged Man. Perfect, yes. Okay. Deep emotions and wanting to rush forwards but feeling stuck, wanting equal give and take in a situation. Oh, this one wants to come off as well. King of Pentacles. This is an interesting one because I actually want to talk about a series cards. Yeah, yes and no. I like the Six of Pentacles. I think it's quite a nice one. King of Cups is lovely. King of Pentacles is always interesting. Kind of almost feels like two different aspects of your life slightly clashing at the moment, because the Knight of Swords, he does rush forwards. He can be a little bit reckless and he tends to rush in, but he's rushing backwards. Equal give and take but being stuck, wanting to have equal give and take but feeling stuck. Just trying to discern what this one is. Okay. Wanting to rush forwards. Ten of Hearts. Yeah, it does feel like family. So I'm not sure if it's within a relationship or within family, it feels like there's a desire to have equal give and take, but there's almost a... I'm not sure if it's a battle between emotions and practicality, or whether it's just a case of not feeling able to contribute financially as much as you would like to towards a situation. Because we've got goals and unity here as well. So it's actually not a bad situation. What I want to say, yeah, last 16 months have been difficult. What I want to say is it's not as bad as it looks, or maybe not as bad as it feels, because things can definitely feel horrible. And I don't want to belittle anything like that. Yeah, Nine of Swords just knocked out of my hand. Page of Wands, Nine of Swords. Nine of Swords is worry and nightmares. So there's been a lot of worry. a lot of worry about not being able to balance things financially, balance the books, balance with somebody else, feeling very, very stuck. But we have the Page of Wands. So I do feel like things will be moving forwards for you soon. And look, there's a cat on this card. Look, look, look. We got a ginger cat for you. Oh, of course, it's an orange cat. Page of Wands is coming in with some new enthusiasm. And yes, it's a page, so it starts small. But you will be able to leave any kind of worry, nightmares behind you. You will be able to strike out anew, particularly, I think, when the blossom starts to appear in the spring. I think that's when the change is most noticeable. But the change is coming. Oh, ginger cat like yours, that's so cute. You won't be stuck for long. You won't be stuck for much longer. That's my feeling. And it must be very challenging with the Nine of Swords there. Must be weighing very heavy on you, but you won't be stuck for long. Let's get an angel card for you as well, actually. I'm using Divine Guidance from your angels, oracle cards. Let's get one for you. Excuse me. See only love. Oh, and I want to say this to yourself. Look, when you look in the mirror, I want you to see only love. Okay. Look past the seeming errors, mistakes, and misunderstandings and see only the love within each person, including yourself. Your resolute focus upon the love that underlies every situation brings about healing in undreamed of ways. So, yeah. And that's a big ask when you're having a difficult time, to focus on love. You're like, how am I supposed to do that? And I find the way to do that is to focus on things and people that make you feel more positive, help you to feel that. And I was saying in one of my readings, I recorded 2 today, I forget which one it was. I was saying about listening to like guided meditations or meditation music on YouTube that has particular frequencies in to harmonize various chakras or to bring like feelings of love. That could be very healing, could be very helpful for you at the moment if you're struggling to stay in a positive mindset, which is completely understandable. And on the bottom of the deck, I want to bring this one in because it feels very important. This is a very holy light here with this beautiful magenta and the gold. This is like the angelic realms talking directly to you. And it's release and surrender. We shower you with blessings of our radiant love. And there really is a lot of angel healing coming through for you at the moment. So you may have been aware of that. You may have been seeing gold light when you close your eyes if you're meditating. That's a sure sign that your angels are there. Open your arms and release the challenges that you've held tightly gripped within your hands. Open your hands, arms, and heart to our love and assistance. So, oh, of course, it's really hard, especially if you're not well. It's very, very difficult to stay positive. No one expects you to be able to do that, but to find the happiness and joy in the things that you can find it in, that's so important. Surrender and release. Surrender and release this troubling time to heaven, to the angels. Ask for their help and know that it is received. Ask for help, know that it is received. I've been talking about asking angels for help a lot today. I think I've talked about it in both my readings. I did an energy update on Angel Wings Holistics and I did my Hello Kitty reading on the Cosmic Dragon. So go and check those 2 out if you haven't already. But yes, surrender, let it go. Let the universe take it away. Let the universe take it away from you. Let the angels take it away. Let go and let God, I want to say. Yeah. Oh, that's so nice of you, Poochon. Let go and let God / goddess, depending on how you want to see it. Yeah. All will be well, I want to say. Yeah. And I'm sure we're all, yes, amen, in a non-religious sense, exactly. I'm sure we're all sending you so much love and positivity here as well. So do drop in whenever you need to, because there's always going to be a lot of support in this community. Everyone here is lovely. Letting go as we head into the new year. Yes. Yes, wonderful. Things to let go of. Maybe make a list of things to let go of. Things to let go of. Worry. Worry about money. Things like that. Do you know, I used to worry about money a lot. A lot. I mean, like, I used to be a real worrier. And I had to learn not to do it. It was a learned response for me. And I'm going to recommend a book that really helped me. I actually had the audio book because I like listening to things like this. And it was The Law of Divine Compensation. I think it's Marianne Williamson. Yeah, Marianne Williamson, The Law of Divine Compensation. And that one helped me to actually stop worrying about money specifically. And I listened to it over and over and over and over again because I wanted to get all of the messages out of it. I wanted to really understand it. And it helped me a lot. So if that resonates for you, that might be one to look into. And if money is tight, there's the kind of thing that you might be able to get secondhand. I get secondhand books a lot from like World of Books. Right. Time for some mince pie drink. Okay, who's next? Oh. This is lovely. I feel like this drink needs a name. It's mince pie liqueur with lemonade. What are we going to call that? Mince pie-ade? Thrift books. Yeah, that sounds like a great idea. Or you might be able to get a free trial of, what's it called? Audible. And get it there. Just make sure you cancel before you have to pay any money. Or one of those very heavily discounted trials of Audible or something. Get it on there. That's a fun thing. Yes, Pootle, of course you can go. Next, single as a Pringle. Pringles tend to come in massive packets though, with like 50 in there. So maybe you're not as alone energetically as you think you are if you're calling yourself a Pringle. Sounds like there's lots of people who would be a match for you. Okay. Oh yes, we're going to these cards. I'm switching it up. That's a silly saying, is it? I've never heard that before. I've never heard that, but I like it. It's funny. Okay, this is the deck that my friend created, my friend Jules Rain. Art of Intuitive Alchemy Toracle, the symbolic language of self-discovery. I've been promoting it for her a lot because it's amazing. Not because she's paying me, because she's not. But she's a friend. She's an amazing artist. And I love working with it. So, Pootle, what's your message today? It is a gorgeous deck. It's very much coming from the divine feminine energy, but it's beautiful and you can go so deep with it as well. And it's not obviously just for women. Okay, everyone loves Pringles. I mean, yeah, who doesn't love Pringles? I literally had some earlier today. I had some plain Pringles with salsa. It was great. Okay, why am I shuffling this? Oh, where's that upside down? That's why. Okay, that one earlier. Alrighty. The Hanged One. Isn't that interesting? The Hanged Man energy coming out in this deck. The Hanged One, because it's more of a feminine energy, more of a feminine bent. Winter. Who are you? I'm not going to sing. I'm resisting the temptation to sing right now, so you can all sing it for me. the Who song. Who are you? Because I really want to know. Call of Pachamama. Oh, Pouton. Oh, I like this message. This is so good. There's your Hierophant coming in. Yes, somebody will be coming in. They will be coming in the right way as well. Somebody very serious, in a good way, not like boring. Somebody serious about relationships. But I've got the winter card here. So it feels like it's really not very far off because we are in the winter right now and it's on 369, manifesting number 369. Consider including the numbers 369 in your manifesting work if you actually do manifesting, if that's something that you consciously do, or if you write like affirmations down or anything, just involve, even if it's just doodling the numbers 369 or doing things at 3 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 9 o'clock, see where your intuition takes you with it. Because what I want to say, it's almost like, I want to say you're single at the moment because the universe wants you to realize who you are. I feel like the universe wants you to be very, very clear on who you are and what you want. So it feels like a time of divine self-discovery for you on a much deeper level. So I think maybe that could be why your guides have been keeping you to yourself at the moment. There's a need for self-appreciation, I'm being told. The peaceful warrior, self-appreciation, being very clear on who you are and what you will and will not accept and tolerate. And that's very important for you on 51.6. 27, Call of Pachamama. Yeah, it's like the divine goddess. Okay, it could be connection to fish in the sea here. We are in the UK, after all, the sea is all around us. But the Call of Pachamama, it feels very strongly like nature is calling to you, the divine is calling to you. And I know we talked the other day, didn't we, about herbalism, or herbology as I like to call it, because that's what they call it in Harry Potter, and that makes me laugh. I haven't actually seen the Harry Potter movies or read the books. I literally only have a smattering of knowledge. 27.9. Yes, the mystic leading the duality. It's like your mysticism kind of wants to take you forwards now. There's this whole spiritual journey that you're on at the moment, which is very exciting. When that happens with your speech, you're tapping to. Yes, oh yeah, definitely. My guides just throw words into my mouth, and I'm like, what am I even saying? The Codfather. Yeah, so I feel like it's the sea. I feel like I want to bring in mermaid energy. It feels like maybe it's going to the sea, to the beach, to the coast. Maybe it's literally going out on a boat that you're drawn to do. I don't know, but there is this draw to spend time in nature, but communing with nature, not just going for a walk. You know, there's this magical sense of self-discovery and intuitive discovery that comes when you go out in nature. Like me, when I went on my beach walk on Christmas Eve, I took a little video from Studland Beach, and it was such a perfect energy. I actually absolutely loved every second of it. It was such a beautiful, perfect energy, and I could feel myself communing with those energies. And I'm a mermaid at heart. You can tell that just by looking at my hair. It's like absolutely crazy and wavy and bonkers. I love being at the beach. Yes, me too. I mean, I live by the coast. I'm very fortunate. But it feels like the call of the sea. It feels like the sea is calling. Like there's some learning to do, some sea witchery to be done. I have a book I want to share with you. You may not want to get this book specifically, but it feels relevant. A Sea Witch's Companion. Practical Magic of Moons and Tides by Livana Morgan. I was very, very drawn to this one personally. I haven't really read it, to be honest. I forgot it was there. I think I might have got this last time I went to the Witchcraft Musician. Isn't that interesting? Musician. Where did that come from? It could be a link to music and playing music and creating sounds here as well. But the Witchcraft Museum, which is in Boscastle in Cornwall. Oh, you're a singer and a pianist. Well, that makes a lot of sense. So you are a mermaid, because mermaids sing. They have very beautiful voices. Let's not dwell on the sirens who drew men to their deaths. Because, I mean, you know, if you think a woman singing means that they fancy you, then you kind of got it coming. Not professional. Well, mermaids aren't professional either. No one pays them. Okay. Yes. So there we go. I think I got that from. I do think I got that from the Witchcraft Museum. I don't remember, but I am going down to Cornwall in a few days' time, so I will be doing more readings from down there. I will try to get to Tintagel again. I am going to go to Bodmin Jail, and if I can, I'll do a video there and see what I pick up, because the energy is going to be absolutely bonkers in Bodmin Jail. So you're going to be single while I iron out these soul lessons. It feels like only being single until you know your worth, and then they will let someone worthy in. It literally feels like a floodgate being held back. You've been to Bodmin Jail. Is it good? I want to do the night tour. It looks hilarious. I've done a tour of Fremantle Jail, the night tour of Fremantle Jail in Australia. That was pretty cool. Yeah, it feels not so much like they're forcing you to be single while you work something out. It's like they're holding energies away that are not worthy of you until you realize what you are worthy of and what it is that you truly want. And then all of a sudden, bang, this person's going to come in so fast. But in the right way, because this is a very proper energy with the Hierophant. But they come in influenced by the Tower, so it does come in kind of an earth-shattering, surprising way. It's just suddenly like, whoa, where did you come from? I like that. And the Wheel. and death. So yeah, comes in and brings great change. So this relationship is going to bring so much change to your life, which is why they want you to get very clear on what it is that you want before that comes in. Okay, very, very important here. They're spirit aren't playing. This is a big deal. Spirit are not playing. Okay, they're setting you up for a very big, important, kind of monumental relationship here. They are not playing. Could be a connection to the Mothman as well. Maybe somebody who enjoys those supernatural stories as well. Yeah. But the Hierophant, definitely very proper, very appropriate, does everything the right way, follows the rules, doesn't mess around. But comes in, boom, you will not be expecting it. Look at that. He brings in huge change for you. Could be a DJ or could have a history of being a DJ, I want to say. You remember that song from the 80s, You Spin Me Right Round? You spin me right round, baby, right round. I'm not going to sing. Oh God, Helen, don't sing. Could be a connection to that song. So, there we go. All right, put the pen down. Right. You've got a big change to make because I've got the shapeshifter left on the bottom of the deck. You are literally about to change form. So your soulmate will recognize you once you've changed form, once you've moved into this new being at 40. Fascinating. Love that for you. But it's all happening now because it's happening in winter. It's happening now. There won't be long to wait. Very exciting. I'm excited for you. That's a cool reading. That's very cool. Look for the signs and synchronicities as well, because your guides are definitely trying to take you in a very specific direction here. They're very definitely trying to teach you some very strong spiritual lessons at the moment, but nice ones, not like horrible ones. Nice ones about your own spirituality, about your own intuition, about how powerful you are. So very special. Okay. Who would like to go next? Who is still here? I see 6 people in the room. Who is still here who would like to go next? More than one person can speak up. I'll just sort of cue you up in my mind. Oh, that's lovely, that is. Mince pie aid. Mince pie soda for the Americans. Oh my God, do Americans know what mince pies are? I just realised I don't know if you guys know what mince pies are. Do you have mince pies in America or in Canada? Imagine you're in Canada. Can anyone tell me? I've never been. I don't know if that's a thing that you have. Mince pie is like the best thing ever. I've got 2 packs of Marks and Spencer's Plant Kitchen mince pies downstairs. Yes, we know and live mince pies. Hooray! Oh, I love mince pies. They're the best. Love, not live. Well, I live for them as well, so, you know, it works. Gorgeous. Oh. Okay. Does anyone else want an individual reading? Oh, hello, Una. Hello. So, who would like to go next? Who would like to have a little mini reading next? Or shall we just go to some general messages for everyone? So, is that a yes from you, Una? I get so many 2 weeks before Christmas, I'm done. Easily done though, isn't it? The supermarkets bring them out like the end of November and then everyone gets absolutely sick of them. Did you have a great Christmas? Yes, thank you very much. Very nice. I had a very nice dinner tonight. Pulled some crackers, wore my crown. I got posh crackers from Marks and Spencer's because when I was little, we always had the cheap crackers that have like the worst gifts in them. You know, the stupid little prizes in them. And I used to get really annoyed. Thank you. I love my Hello Kitties as well. We were just all agreeing how cool Hello Kitty is. So thank you very much. And I was always very envious of people's whose families bought like the expensive crackers with the really cool gifts in, and now I will only buy like the really expensive ones. I swear one day I'm going to go to Harrods and get like Harrods crackers just for the crack. Or there'll be like a cracker that has like a voucher in it for a horse or something. No limits, no limits. Right. I think that'd be pretty fun. Right. Okay, if everyone's done with the person, would you like a personal reading? Shall I pull a couple of cards for you as you're so kind to join us? Did you do collective reading so I can go back? No, I haven't done yet. I haven't done that one yet. I was going to do that in a minute if everyone's sick of me. So I'll carry on and do the collective reading now. Alrighty, let's pull some cards for everyone. Okay. Can we ask a specific question? Yes, you can. I'll just pull some cards for the collective and you can write your question and I'll look at it in a second. The Empress, like it. Air of Truth. Why have I got a shadow being cast? Oh, I got the wrong light on. Oh, I've got my big overhead light. I was trying to work out why I've got a shadow down here because it's annoying me. And I've just realised it's because I've got my overhead light on. I don't usually have that one on. Okay, and Into the Deep. Wow. Isn't 52 twice 26? Because 25 and 25 is 50. 26 and 26 must be 52. There's a doubling here. Interesting. I'm looking at the numerology here as well. Yes, thank you. Divine Feminine. I've been saying for a couple of days now that Divine Feminine is taking the lead now in the collective, and it's important, it's necessary. And I'm also getting the number 99 coming out here from the double S at the end. For some reason, it's looking like a 99 to me. 99 energy, very potent, very wise, and also very experienced at everything that is. It's like the experienced Divine Feminine, the ancestral teachers, the ancestral women teachers, the ones that we would have had in our communities, who would have taught us about the world. It's almost like they're speaking through us at the moment, because with Air of Truth and Into the Deep, I want to say that the message is coming through from our female ancestors very, very strongly for us at the moment, taking us into some very deep truths about ourselves, about the world, bringing a huge amount of healing for the throat chakra as well at the moment, but allowing us to go deeper into our emotions, deeper than we thought was possible, because I don't think we realized the depths that we actually had as human beings, as beings, because I'm very drawn to Sateans. So that group of sea mammals, the Sateans, was it like dolphins and killer whales? They're all Sateans, aren't they? Spot the sea. I'm no expert, but the word came to me, and I always think of killer whales when I think of Sateans, and got the black and white colours down here. And I want to say that I know that the Sateans have a much more complex emotional landscape than we do as humans. They feel things far more deeply than we do, and I feel almost like that's been gifted to us now. So we're developing this deeper ability to feel emotions and to discover emotions that perhaps we didn't have before. We're going to be going deeper within ourselves, and that is part of our ascension as well. Okay, no worries. That is part of our ascension as human beings. It's not just going up spiritually, it's also going down and in and deep emotionally. The more we're able to reach the higher realms, energetically speaking and spiritually speaking, the more we're able to go deep within ourselves, because that is the other frontier. I want to say it's the other frontier. Gorgeous. Love that. Very special energy. Yeah, again, there's that sea energy, there's that water. You saw a killer whale in October. Oh wow, I'd love to see. Are they really big? Because I never seen one. I don't really have much frame of reference. They're pretty big, aren't they? I don't think I'd want to go swimming with one. Look, I don't know. think they're pretty big, aren't they? I'm quite tall. I don't know. They might look smaller to me. I don't know. Okay, acceptance. Beautiful. Yes, look, it's bringing all of the colours together. All of the colours from the cards, the magentas, the yellows, the blues, the purples. Wow. Do you know what? I'm really feeling like there's a whole bunch of soul groups. That energies they breach, yeah, I'll bet. They're huge. Oh, wow. I'd love to see that. I think they're pretty amazing animals, aren't they? As long as they weren't trying to sink my boat, I think I'd be okay with that. Do you know, it always used to make me really unhappy when I was little, and I'd see like video from SeaWorld on the telly or on it, and I'd always say, why is their dorsal fin? A lot of them have like a dorsal fin that droops like that, don't they? And as a child, I was like, oh, they're unhappy. I just sensed immediately, well, they're clearly unhappy. And it took scientists a long time to work that out. I mean, that was so obvious to anyone with a heart, wasn't it? That you see a dorsal fin that's drooping, that's an unhappy whale. Yeah, they are amazing animals. But I do feel there is this newfound, as we go deeper into this newfound acceptance of self, love of self, it's going to enable us to go even deeper than we realized we could. We go deeper than we realized we could, energetically, emotionally, into the deep. Look at that, into the deep emotions, the deep scorpionic waters. I kind of feel like I want to add a I feel like I want to add an astrological sign, which would be a killer whale. That would be so cool. I always count there as 13 anyway, because we have a fucus, which I think should be one of the zodiac signs. Brings it to 13. Off the coast of California. Wow. Beautiful. Oh, that's so nice. We don't really get them here, and that's probably a good thing. I'd love to see that one day. Acceptance. It's like we evolve to a point where we're able to accept ourselves, to a point where we can actually experience this deeper and more complex emotional landscape like the Satirns do. Wow, what a thing to aim for. It's all very well, you know, and that is the divine feminine in action. That's the Empress in action, because, you know, with the divine feminine energy in charge, that's the direction we go in, deeper emotion, deeper emotional fulfillment. With the divine masculine in charge, we go for bigger houses. Oh, look, I've got a big house. I've got a new car. I've built a skyscraper. Well, that's great. But I just reached a new depth of emotion that you've never felt before. So, wow. That's deep, and that's coming up soon for us as well. That's very special. I don't even know what that's going to look like or feel like, but that's my prediction for next year. I like the idea of an aquatic astrological sign. Yes, much more feminine energy. Maybe we need to create our own updated zodiac. Maybe it's time for an updated system. Yeah, absolutely. Time for an updated system. Okay. So, you know, you wanted to ask a question. You wanted to hear the general reading first. Do you want to go ahead and, you know, I drink my mince pie aid? It's so yummy. I almost brought the bottle up to show you, and then I thought, no, that's ridiculous. I have actually shown this bottle before on Bedford's channel, on my cat's channel. I did actually show it to him and I lit it up and he was not impressed. So if you do want to see the bottle, it is over there on one of his YouTube shorts. Bedford the Bengal. So, yeah. Let's just line up my Hello Kitties. Oh no, let's give all the Hello Kitties a crystal. This one can have strawberry quartz, lemon quartz. Oh, we're going with quartzes today. I see. Which one? Oh, turquoise. Turquoise for that one. Lovely. Okay. Wow. Bedford's not impressed by a light up bottle. I know, right? Who would have thought it? It's a bit bright in his face as well, poor thing. He was a bit like, whoa, what the hell? It's got little LEDs on the front of this bottle. And Bedford was just like, why are you showing me this? Go away, mother. I'm trying to sleep. So, yeah. He nearly tripped somebody up today in the staircase and got shouted at. And then he got very upset about being shouted at. Although he just tried to kill someone. But what can you do? He doesn't understand. He'll be attacking those baby kitties too. Oh, he's been fighting a lot recently. I really wish he wouldn't. But something I am doing is I am teaching him to press buttons. We're teaching Bedford he's got a food button and a treat button. And at the moment I can get him to touch the button before he has his dinner, but he hasn't understood pressing it yet. So I say touch and he'll kind of tentatively go like that, but he doesn't press it hard enough for it to actually make a sound. So maybe I need to get more sensitive buttons for him. I don't know. So yeah, Eula, if you'd like to ask your question. Sorry if you're already typing and I'm hurrying you, don't worry. Poor Betty. Next time he'll do a better job. That's what I said. I didn't shout at him. It wasn't me. there's somebody else who may or may not be a moderator in this chat right now. I was in the shower and I just heard yelling and I was like, oh my God, what happened? Yeah. To be fair, Bedford's nearly tripped me down the stairs. It's pretty scary if your hands are full and you feel like you're about to go face first down the stairs. It's pretty scary. So yeah, but no harm done other than his pride. He got over it pretty quickly. So he went outside, came back in again, and all was forgotten. That's a good thing about cats, isn't it? They're very forgiving. They let things go in ways that we're not so capable of. We tend to hold grudges, don't we? Interesting. Okay. So would anyone else like to join the queue to have a little reading, to have a card or a quick card for yourself, even if it's just a quick angel card, anything like that? Would anyone like to join the queue? We call it bowling for humans. That is so accurate, though. It is literally bowling for humans. You go down like 10 pins. It's terrifying. And if you're carrying something or your hands are full, it's just like, horrendous. Absolutely terrifying. Absolutely terrifying. Just looking at my other cards. No, what could we be reading with that one? Something I was thinking of doing, and let me know what you think. Oh, Una, here's your question. Any advice for my low self-esteem? Okay, like advice from spirit. Absolutely. Yes, extra points for those carrying things. Yes, I'm sure that's how they see it. Okay, I'm going to quickly answer Una's question. Get some advice here for you. All right. I'm going to bring in some rose oracle for you. Let's get some roses. Okay. This is the bit where I try to get a pack of cards without knocking everything down, because there's like 10 packs on 10 packs on top of it. Let's put those there. Those there. Oracle of the Roses coming in. There we go. Lovely stuff. Extra points if anyone got the Alan Partridge reference there when I said lovely stuff. I want to interrupt, but English is not my first language. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, you're very welcome here. I hope we're not talking too fast. What is your first language? Out of interest, can you tell us? Or you don't have to, it's okay. Oops. There will be a replay of this, so you can rewatch it again afterwards. So if you don't catch everything first time. French. Oh, well, I do actually speak French, so would you like me to do yours in French? Would you like me to do that? Because I actually grew up in France, so I can do that for you if you'd like me to. Yeah, poodle, yes, in French. Okay. Let's hope I'm sober enough to do this in French for you. Okay. All right. Acceptance, shapeshifter. Alrighty, here we go. Apologize in advance for my bad French. Alors, acceptance. Ce que je veux dire pour vous, c'est il y a un besoin d'accepter le soi, le self. Et dès que vous pouvez apprendre à s'accepter à 100%, sans rejeter la moindre partie de soi, tout va changer. On n'est pas obligé d'aimer chaque partie de soi. On n'est pas obligé d'adorer tous nos traits. Mais l'acceptance, c'est la clé. Ici. Et tout changera. Tout changera pour vous. I don't know how to say shapeshifter in French. Who knows the word for it? Does someone want to look that up for me? It's, oh, I feel like I should know this. Mais tout changera. Et la numérologie de 40, je veux parler de ce numéro parce que je pense que c'est très important pour... ouais, transformation, oui. Mais c'est quelqu'un qui peut se transformer quand il veut. Oui, métamorphe, that sounds about right. Thank you, Ginger. We've gone to a multilingual video now. This is awesome. Okay. Thank you. Métamorphe. J'aime beaucoup ces numéros pour vous. Je vais regarder dans mon bouquin de numérologie. Le 40. Je veux en parler parce que le 40, c'est l'infini qui guide le monde terrestriel, le monde réel. Oui, j'ai toujours de mal avec ma confiance en moi. Oui, oh, mais c'est normal. Mais nous tous, moi aussi, je pense que c'est normal. Pour tout le monde. Et c'est dommage. Mais c'est le monde... Maintenant, bonjour. Bonjour, Zoe. Thank you, Poodle. I don't know how amazing it is because I'm a bit rusty. It's been a while since I've been in France. Je vais regarder the temporary vibration. Yes, it's building. Oui. Alors, maintenant, c'est une période de préparation pour le restant de votre vie. C'est... You have no clue what's being said, but it sounds wonderful. That's very kind of you, thank you. I'm saying it's a period of preparation for the rest of your life right now. Thank you, Ginger. Période de préparation, de se construire, de se... I know what a stage is. I actually went to... Je suis allée au lycée en France, alors je connais les stages. Je fais beaucoup d'erreurs. Oh, ça me fait mal au cœur, j'ai l'impression de ne pas savoir. Mais nous devons tous apprendre. On ne sait pas tout dès le début. On ne peut pas tout savoir On ne peut pas tout savoir sans apprendre. Nous devons tous apprendre. I'm just saying we all have to learn. You don't know everything from day one. You can't possibly know everything from day one. We all have to learn. So yes, it takes a while to build confidence. Alors ça prend du temps pour acquérir la confiance en soi. Ça prend du temps. Surtout si nous n'avons pas des parents qui étaient encourageants, qui ne savaient pas nous encourager, qui n'ont pas choisi de nous encourager comme on en a besoin. Comme, oh no, I've had way too much alcohol to be able to do this accent correctly. But I shall continue. Et je veux parler de la rose ici pour vous aussi. Je veux parler des roses en général. Je pense que la rose, c'est symbolique pour vous. I'm just saying, I think roses are symbolic for you now. And I want to focus on the rose. The scientist. Le scientifique. There we go. That's the word, isn't it? So, c'est une rose sauvage. C'est une fleur sauvage. You're sounding great. Well, thank you. It's very kind of you. Une rose sauvage. Nous allons regarder dans le bouquin. We're going to look in the book. Are you guys going to tell me I'm going to have to do bilingual readings moving forward, so I have to do both parts and repeat myself in both languages? Because that could happen if you guys want. we can do that. We can do that. Could be fun. Le scientifique. Création, idée, expérimentation, découverte. Le signe des Capricornes. Apollon. Hermès. I don't know what Asclepius. I don't know his name in French. Italian next, please. Hey, I don't speak Italian. I could do a bit of Spanish. Okay, I could do a bit of Spanish, but I speak it with a French accent. I really don't speak Italian. I tried to learn next an American accent. I don't know, that's a difficult one for me. American's a hard language. Oh, Ginger, I got the message. It was fine. I got the clapping. It was fine. I didn't think you were telling me I had the clap. Alors, Yuna, continuons. Alors. Oh dear, descending into madness. Right. Ah, yes, don't fear the unknown. N'ayez pas peur de ce que vous ne connaissez pas. L'inconnu n'est rien à craindre. Il n'y a rien à craindre. On doit. C'est ce que j'étais en train de dire, que nous devons tout apprendre. Ce qu'on ne sait pas, on ne sait pas et on apprendra. C'est l'expérience. Et nous tous, et moi aussi. Je suis une peureuse. Le scientifique identifie la question avant de commencer l'expérience. What can you experiment with to make things better in your life? So, qu'est-ce que vous pourriez essayer, expérimenter pour que votre vie soit plus paisible, plus heureux, plus heureuse, la vie. Got to get it right, it's a feminine word. Don't underestimate your wonderful gifts. Yes, exactly. Don't underestimate yourself. Because if you know, we all had a visit to France today. Yes, we did. Yes, we did. Ne vous sous-estimez pas. Ne vous sous-estimez pas. Et nous le disons tous ici. Tout le monde ici dit la même chose pour vous. Pense la même chose. Alors, encore une rose. Une dernière rose pour vous. Ah, le libérateur. This looks like a French rose. C'est une ancienne rose de jardin. Je pense que c'est une rose française. After so I'll look at some videos of Christmas in Paris. Yeah, that sounds lovely. I was thinking about the Eiffel Tower the other day, actually. I have been there briefly one time. I was thinking about going back with someone else. So, 27. Et le 11 aussi, c'est un numéro de... J'avais tout arrêté, mais je vais garder... Oui, garder l'espoir, absolument. Don't lose hope, for sure. 11, number 11. Wisdom. La connaissance. No, what's a better word for wisdom? Someone Google that for me. What's a better word for wisdom? It's not, connaissance isn't quite the vibe I was going for. I didn't do readings very much when I was in France. I mean, I did some, but I was a teenager and I wasn't very good at them yet. 27, le libérateur. Le savoir, oui. Oui, en effet. It's confusing sometimes because we have so many more words in English, and sometimes sagesse. Oh, I love that one. Yes, that's a good word. La sagesse. That's a good one. Because we have so many more words in English, don't we? I have so many more adjectives and words from different languages. So sometimes I don't always manage to find the right one in French. Le libérateur. Mademoiselle de Sombreuil Rose. C'est une rose, Mademoiselle de Sombreuil. Voilà. Le libérateur. I wish I hadn't twice scores. I don't think you would have learnt this stuff in school, to be fair. You'd probably be at a bit of a higher level for this, especially French lessons. Well, I didn't have a choice. I got dumped in a French school when I was 14, and it was a case of sink or swim. Alors, l'optimisme, there it is. Optimism, justice, freedom, liberté, trust. This is hard. It's late and I've had alcohol. This is hard. Confiance. Hope, l'espoir. And the astrological sign of Libra, balance. Okay. What does freedom mean to you? Ouais. Qu'est-ce que c'est la liberté pour vous? Qu'est-ce que ça représente? Qu'est-ce que cela veut dire? Il faut le courage pour prendre des décisions. Et il faut prendre ces décisions tout seul. Il y a il y a un nouveau espoir pour vous. Il y a une opportunité qui viendra après ce stage. Alors, faites attention. Choisissez bien. Ne quittez pas. Je veux dire, ne quittez pas. Yeah. Is it 10:15 p.m. there? Yes, it is. Il est 22h15. So I just said the time in French for anyone who missed that, because why not? Una didn't need me to do that, but it was fun. Yeah, I want to say, Una, don't lose hope. Don't lose hope. Something special is going to happen at the end of this internship. Yeah, something good coming for you. I hope that helps. Did anyone else notice how my voice changes when I speak a different language? Isn't it weird? Isn't it weird? Isn't it weird how my voice changes when I speak a different language? Show off. Look, I get to be bilingual because I went through hell to be bilingual, so sometimes I get to show it off, okay? I don't get to show it off very often, so, you know. Anywho, you're so welcome, Una. De rien. Okay. Yeah, my Spanish is definitely not good enough to do that in Spanish. I could do a little bit, but I would be lacking so much vocabulary. I'd be looking up every other word. Literally. Sorcière de la mer. Sea witch. Okay. Didn't really hear so much about sea witches when I was out in France. Go for it, go for it. Didn't really hear so much about. I'm not going to sit here and translate this book because that won't go well. Because it's a very Catholic country, And inside, well, the part I was in anyway, you didn't really hear so much about that. There were definitely people who were into that, but they were a bit more low key. Possibly why. But I also lived near one of the holiest sites in France. I lived near a place called Rocamadour, which is the second holiest place in France after Lourdes. So it's a pretty special place, and we get a lot of pilgrims every year coming. Yeah, I think it will be a wonderful year for Yuna. I think you're right there, Kay. But it's important to just get through this bit now. Get through this bit now. Keep hope. Keep working. Keep learning. It is okay to need to learn something new. Yuna, vous avez le droit d'apprendre quelque chose de neuf, de nouveau. On a le droit de commencer à zéro. We do have the right to start from zero, to start from nothing. Everyone does. Everyone starts from nothing at some point. Okay. Okay. So, is there anyone I've missed? Is there anyone else who would like a quick reading in any particular language? But I'll warn you, if it's not French, I'm getting Google Translate out, so it won't be as good. Oh, dear me. Hello, Becky. Yes, of course you may. Oh. Ah, righty ho. I'm going to the Moonology for you, Becky. Hello, Zoe. Yes, you can go next. Let's see how long I last before I fall asleep or need to go get more alcohol. Right. Okay, cards for Becky. Oh, my battery power is down to 5%. I'm just going to see if I can plug it in or we're going to lose the stream. Oh, no, okay. I may have to finish there because my phone's out of battery and my cable is not long enough. So I'm really sorry, guys. I'm going to have to go. Okay, let's just very, very quickly. Becky, prosperity lies ahead, new moon in Taurus. Zoe, don't let your past hold you back, South Node. There we go. I have to go because my battery is nearly dead. It's been wonderful. Thank you so much, everyone. Love you all. I'll see you again really soon. Okay. Oh, have a wonderful rest of the holiday. I'm sure you see you soon. Okay, bye.